Before Karina became the celebrated face of Aespa, before her elegance and stage presence captivated millions worldwide, a storm of controversy marked the beginning of her public life. Rumors spread like wildfire online. Questions about favoritism during her training, whispers of rivalry with other trainees, debates about the company's choices, and endless scrutiny over her every move. Fans and netizens dissected her past, criticizing her even before she officially debuted. For someone so young, barely in her teens, the weight of public opinion could have crushed anyone. Yet, beneath the surface of gossip and judgment was a girl with a quiet determination that would eventually define her. Born as Yoo Ji-min in Daegu, South Korea, Karina's childhood was a mix of simplicity, curiosity, and early signs of ambition. She was a thoughtful, observant child, often more comfortable in the world of imagination than in crowded playgrounds. Music came naturally to her. Even as a toddler, she would hum melodies that seemed far beyond her years. Her parents noticed this gift early on and encouraged her small performances at home, where she would sing for family gatherings, her tiny voice filling rooms with more confidence than she felt she had in public. School life, however, was not as kind. Karina, sensitive and introspective, often found herself standing alone, misunderstood by peers who labeled her shy or different. Some children teased her for being quiet, for taking schoolwork seriously, or for showing a natural inclination toward art and music. Yet, these early experiences of exclusion shaped her resilience. While others might have retreated from the world, Karina learned to observe, to adapt, and to internalize her feelings. Skills that would later help her navigate the competitive and often ruthless world of K-pop. Even as a young girl, she carried an unmistakable sense of purpose. While other children played freely after school, Karina practiced in secret, rehearsing dance moves she saw on television, mimicking performances, and singing along to music videos for hours. She understood, even at that tender age, that talent alone was not enough. Discipline, focus, and perseverance were her true allies. Little did anyone know that this quiet, observant child, who had already endured teasing and whispers behind her back, would one day command stages worldwide, transforming controversy into an emblem of strength and determination. The moment Karina was accepted as a trainee at SM Entertainment, she had reached a milestone that countless young aspirants dream of, yet it was the beginning of an even more challenging journey. The glamorous image of K-pop idol life was a distant fantasy. Reality was a grueling test of endurance, skill, and mental strength. Her new home was a dormitory shared with other trainees. Brightly lit rooms hiding the exhaustion etched on every young face, narrow hallways echoing with hurried footsteps, and the constant hum of music that never truly stopped. Days began before sunrise and ended long after sunset. Karina's schedule was relentless. Early morning dance lessons, vocal exercises, language classes, fitness training, and endless rehearsals that sometimes lasted until midnight. Every move was scrutinized. Dance steps had to be precise, facial expressions perfectly timed, and singing flawless under the most critical gaze. Mistakes weren't just corrected, they were catalogued, replayed, and expected to never happen again. The pressure was immense, leaving little room for self-doubt. Yet Karina carried herself with a quiet determination that grew stronger with each passing day. The trainee environment was not only physically demanding but emotionally taxing. Competition was constant, as each trainee fought for the same opportunity to debut. Some became friends, others rivals, and trust was a fragile currency. Karina had to navigate jealousy, whispers of favoritism, and subtle bullying, all while maintaining her composure and focus. Social media, though not yet a stage for her public life, had already begun to shape perceptions. Trainees could be judged even before stepping onto the spotlight. Yet, Karina found ways to transform adversity into motivation. She would spend hours after practice, alone in the dorm mirror, perfecting her expressions, practicing transitions, and replaying choreography in her mind until every movement became second nature. Nights of exhaustion were often punctuated by tears, but these moments were never of surrender. They were the quiet forging of resilience. Karina internalized a mantra. Every struggle is part of becoming the best version of myself. Every challenge is proof that I am on the right path. Through countless mistakes, corrections, and self-reflection, she began to distinguish herself. Her dance improved with grace and fluidity, her vocals gained control and emotional depth, and her presence, once timid and reserved, grew increasingly confident. The girl who had once been teased for being different was evolving into someone extraordinary. With every long, grueling day, Karina was not just training her body or her voice. She was training her spirit, preparing herself for the world that awaited beyond the dormitory doors. As months turned into years, Karina's life as a trainee became an unrelenting cycle of challenge and self-discovery. The dormitories, once a place of quiet focus, now felt like a crucible testing every ounce of her determination. Days blurred into nights filled with dance rehearsals, vocal exercises, fitness routines, and countless repetitions that pushed her body to the brink of exhaustion. But the physical strain was only half the battle. The real challenge was surviving the scrutiny, the competition, and the ever-present weight of expectation. Every mistake felt magnified. A slightly off note, a misstep in choreography, or a lack of expression during a practice video could trigger criticism that lingered in her mind for days. Instructors were relentless. "Show more emotion," they would bark. "Precision again. You're not feeling it." Karina internalized every comment, dissecting it repeatedly, turning frustration into fuel for improvement. Even her peers, those who should have been allies, sometimes became rivals. Subtle whispers, covert comparisons, and the occasional taunt reminded her that only the strongest would survive this system. And then there was the outside world, the world beyond the dorm. Even before debut, rumors had already begun to swirl online. Some questioned why Karina seemed to advance faster than others. Others criticized her appearance, her personality, or her perceived attitude. Trolling and cyberbullying became a shadow she couldn't escape. Harsh words, judgmental memes, and online debates sometimes left her questioning herself, but she learned quickly to armor her heart. Every insult, every rumor became fuel, motivating her to work harder, dance longer, and sing with more intensity than ever before. Despite the emotional toll, Karina's resilience shone through. Late at night, when the dorm was silent and everyone else slept, she would practice alone, replaying dance moves in front of the mirror, perfecting every detail. Her reflection became a silent mentor, guiding her through exhaustion and doubt. She discovered the power of focus, the necessity of patience, and the importance of believing in herself, even when others doubted her. Her dedication began to pay off. Teachers started to notice subtle improvements. Her movements became sharper, more fluid, and her vocals carried emotion that resonated beyond technical precision. Slowly, Karina began to stand out, not because she sought attention, but because her discipline, passion, and authenticity could not be ignored. She was no longer just another trainee. She was someone with a presence, a spark that hinted at stardom. Yet the ultimate test was still ahead. The announcement of her debut. The suspense was suffocating. Days felt endless, each day a mixture of hope and fear. Would she finally step onto the stage she had dreamed of since childhood? Would the public accept her? Would the controversies and criticisms continue to haunt her? Or would her talent and determination finally shine through? Through it all, one truth remained unshakable. Karina had endured more than most, fought battles unseen by the public eye, and transformed every challenge into strength. The girl who had faced ridicule, cyberbullying, and relentless pressure had grown into a performer ready to rise, ready to face the world, and ready to claim the stage as her own. The moment of debut was near, and the world was about to witness the culmination of years of sweat, tears, and unyielding perseverance. The day finally came when Karina stepped onto a stage not as a trainee, not as a student of endless rehearsals, but as an official member of a group that would soon change K-pop forever. The announcement felt surreal, almost dreamlike. All the years of struggle, tears, and tireless practice had led to this very moment. The dorms, the mirrored practice rooms, the whispered criticisms, all of it was behind her, yet imprinted in her very being. Her debut was met with both excitement and scrutiny. Fans cheered her name, yet critics continued to dissect her every move. The pressure was immense. One misstep could be amplified thousands of times over on social media. Yet Karina's resolve was unwavering. She had learned to channel doubt into energy, fear into focus. On stage, she moved with a grace that had been forged through countless hours of practice. Every note she sang, every dance step she executed, radiated emotion. It wasn't just talent. It was the culmination of years of sacrifice, resilience, and unwavering determination. As the music video views skyrocketed and fans' devotion grew, Karina's presence became impossible to ignore. She was no longer the quiet trainee hiding in the corner. She was a performer commanding attention, connecting with fans across the globe. Yet she remained humble, grounded, and ever aware of the journey that had brought her here. Even in the spotlight, the girl who had once faced ridicule, bullying, and endless doubt remembered the quiet moments of practice, the tears shed in solitude, and the relentless pursuit of her dream. Today, Karina stands as more than just a K-pop idol. She is a symbol of perseverance, resilience, and hope. Her story is one of transformation. From a shy, observant child, to a bullied and pressured trainee, to a world-renowned performer admired for her talent, beauty, and grace. Yet behind every award, every viral performance, every sold-out stage, is a girl who never gave up, who continued to believe in herself even when the world questioned her. Fans around the world see her on stage and in interviews, often unaware of the silent battles she fought behind the camera. Cyberbullying, trolling, and relentless scrutiny could have broken her, but instead, Karina used these challenges to strengthen her spirit. She proved that success is not just about talent. It's about endurance, heart, and the courage to keep moving forward, even when the path seems impossible. Her influence goes beyond music. Karina inspires countless young people who face their own struggles, showing that vulnerability can coexist with strength, and that setbacks do not define the future. She has become a role model, not because she is perfect, but because she is real, someone who has fallen, learned, and risen stronger than ever before. As Karina smiles on stage, waving to thousands of fans chanting her name, there is a sense of quiet triumph. The girl who once hid behind mirrors, who once doubted herself in the silence of her dorm room, has emerged as a star who shines brighter than anyone could have imagined. Her story is a testament to courage, perseverance, and the beauty of following one's dreams, no matter the obstacles. And so, the journey continues, not just as an idol, but as a beacon of hope, proving to the world that no storm is too strong, no criticism too harsh, and no dream too distant for those who dare to believe in themselves.